may not notice this, but you are sitting on 4 layers of substance that makes up Earth. The inner core is hotter than the surface of the sun. It is in the center of the Earth and has very hot metals in it. The outer core is made up mainly of nickel and iron. When the Earth is rotating, the outer core spins over the inner core, therefore generating the magnetic field. The mantle, which is the largest layer, is made up of various elements. Volcano magma is present in this layer. The last layer, which is directly below our feet, is the crust. It is the thinnest layer of the Earth, and earthquakes and volcanoes occur on this layer. There are also many types of volcanoes and plate boundaries. The plate boundaries include destructive convergent, constructive divergent, collision mountain building, rift valley forming, and transform conservative. The 2 main types of volcanoes are shield and strato. Today we will have the pleasure of exploring Taal Volcano.
When we first arrived at Taal, we weren't quite sure what we were going to find, so we started off with the obvious point, the hills surrounding us. When we looked closely on the surrounding hills, we could see long trails of black rock, so we surmised that these must be lava flows from previous eruptions. On top of the hills, the grass had been carved out from the lava flows, and when we asked locals about this, they confirmed that story. As you can see in the video currently playing, the lava rocks here have hardened. Due to a lot of vegetation growing on the sides of the mountain that we observed, we decided that the last eruption had been quite a while ago because the land itself had recovered quite a lot. The rock that we found was quite crumbly, so we can obviously see that it has a certain age rather than fresh flows that can be found on other volcanoes. While we were walking along the track, we discovered that the soil that we were walking on was very fine and grainy, so we surmised that ash from previous eruptions had gathered in the soil below us, and was simply turning into sand. And now an interview with a volcanologist.
Many times, what are the positive things that came with the eruptions?
Tourism.
Tourism?
Yes.
Is that the biggest thing?
Yes, for now. Tourism.
For now?
Any other major positives?
Farming, because the land is so fertile after that.
Other than tourism, what else happened for the locals?
They started farming because the land is so fertile now. And other than that, they started to build fish cages around the town.
So, do they make a living out of it, or is that food for themselves?
They make a living out of it. Last year, when Taal Volcano's alert level was raised to alert level 2, most of the people who live on the island are complaining because the tourism was completely stopped, so they have no income.
Okay. So, what are the negative things about Taal Volcano?
Negative things regarding the eruption.
Yeah.
Indeed, we have the hazards posed by Taal Volcano. So every eruption, mostly of the eruption, there are people who died in the
Taal Volcano has 33 recorded eruptions since 1572. With these explosions came the positives and negatives. To help others learn about these and their effects is an institute called PHIVOLCS located near the volcano. They research volcanology and seismology. When interviewing a PHIVOLCS employee, he informed us of the opportunities that the eruptions brought, the most obvious positive being tourism. With the eruptions and recent volcanic activity, there are many resorts and ecotourism businesses opening up around the volcano. Tourism gives an opportunity for new jobs for people otherwise living in poverty. They can benefit from foreigners or natives gathering here and enjoying the panoramic view of the lake and volcano. Another positive that the eruptions provide is the ability to farm. Now that there is a lake, there are numerous fish farms from which the people can profit from and make a living out of. Now, the eruptions don't just cause happiness and prosperity. They provide hazards for the people living around the area. An example is lava flow, ash fallout, poisonous gas release, lake tsunamis, and the list goes on. After an eruption in 1911, the ash reached even the city of Manila.